This is lesson 162, number skills. This is part 1. This is going to be our practice. Make sure you go to part 2 so that you can get the paper done too. We have a one-sided paper today. Remember to save the back side for 2 days from now. It's for lesson 164. But today we're going to start with our addition. So I wanted to make sure that you are remembering how to do, starting with the big number and then adding the second number, because that'll make it a lot easier for you as you're going through school for next year and all the other years to think of the big number first and then add the small number. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to get a little bigger line here. So here we go. 6 is the big number. So now we have to add 4 more. So I'm going to put dots here. Okay, are you ready? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that one would be 10. Let's go to the next one. We have 3 is the big number. What's one more? The next number would be 4. Very good. Now which one's bigger? This one's bigger, and we're going to count the points. Okay, ready? 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. I hope you're getting really good at that, really fast. Now the bigger one is the 4, and we have 2 more. Ready? 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to change my color because this doesn't show up too well. I'm going to change it to red. Okay. So we have the same amount here as we do here. So we're just going to do 3 plus 3 more. Okay. 3 red dots. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Wow, that looks strange with the red one on the end. Okay. We have a 7 plus 1. What's one more than 7? Did you say 8? All right. Okay, we have 6 and 2. Which one's big? 6. And then we have 2 more. 6, 7, 8. Makes it easy. It's like counting from the bigger number. It is counting from the bigger number. So the bigger number is 8, and then we have 2 more. Ready? 8, 9, 10. Awesome. 2 plus 2, you already know that, right? You know that is 4. 9 plus 1 more. What comes after 9? 10. Very good. So I'm going to go ahead and erase that. And let's go on to our next one. I'll get my pointer stick. We're going to count by 2s today. And we're going to start at 50. And we're going to count by 2s till we get to 100. Are you ready? 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100. Did you see how we were skipping? We were skipping 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. We just do 2, 4, 6, 8, and the one with a 0. Remember that. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Jesus. Jesus. Yay, Jesus. That way it will help you to remember. Okay, let's go on to the next one. And we're going to count, or we're going to do time. But I wanted to go over with you a couple of things. Mainly, I wanted you to see the quarter after. 1/4 means it's 1/4 of the way. So this is 1/4 of the way past 6. So this has to be 1/4 of the way past that, okay? So whenever we're just past this number, that means it's going to be still on the 6 hour. We have to have our dot dots. And then this one, if it's sideways, it's not up for o'clock, it's not down for 30. Let's count till we get, remember to count by 5s? 5, 10, 15. So it is 6:15. Okay, so I'm going to put that all back where it was. See if it'll be there. It goes. Took a little bit, but let's count. We're going to count by 5s till we get to 60. Okay, 60 is up here. Remember, we don't write 60 whenever it's up. We write o'clock because it's no minutes. It's just showing that you have 60 minutes in an hour. Okay, ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like getting in the rhythm. Can you get in the rhythm with me? Let's do it again. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Did you have fun with that? I always have fun with that. We can't count on the clock going around to 100 because there's not 100 minutes. There's only 60. So I'm going to do this again where we count to 15. See that? That's there. But I can't leave this. It won't point straight to the number. It has to go just past. Because remember, as this one's going around, that one's moving too. So we look at the shorthand first. And it went a little past the 9. So it's a little past 9. So let's write the 9, because 9 hour. Let's find out how many minutes. 5, 10, 15. Ooh. You know, if you were to get really good at counting by 5s, you could actually do like 10:55. Let's do that just for the fun of it, okay? Let me get my pointer. 10:55 is almost 11 o'clock, but it's not 11 o'clock. 10:55 looks like that. So we would still be in the 10 o'clock because see this is not to the 11. It's not to the 11 till it gets all the way up here. But let's try this, okay? Are you ready? I'm going to write it for you because it's still in the 10 hour. I'm going to write that. Okay, are you ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So I would write what here? 55. Now that's a little advanced. We don't normally do that in kindergarten, but I thought I'd show you for those of you who really like to do the fun things like that. Okay, so we're going to go, oops, I just bumped my microphone. Okay, let's go down to the next slide. I'm going to go to this one. Now we have money. We need to remember our coins. And this, I can have like $5 million in pennies if I just keep, I'd be really tired if I kept dragging those. So I'm not going to drag a whole bunch. I'm going to just drag a few. What do we count by when we're counting pennies? That was our first one we did. We're counting by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we could count forever if we wanted to, but I'm going to stop there. So pennies, we count by 1. Nickels, that's the next one. Nickels we count by 5. These are 5 cents. So nickels are 5, so let's count. Oops, I grabbed it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So we have 40 cents here. We counted by fives. So remember, count by fives with the nickels. These are like the daddies. We count by the tens. Remember, the daddies, the 10, 20, 30. Okay, so we're counting by tens. Are you ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. What is 100 cents? That's one of these. So those are the same. 100 cents, you counted it by dimes, is $1. Very good. Okay, so let me clear that back to where it was. Now the big one that we do next is a quarter, and that means it's a quarter of a dollar. Remember when we did time, you go 1/4 of the way, so it takes 4 quarters to make an hour. So this is a 4 quarters to make a dollar. But a dollar is 100 cents. So we would have to have a lot of cents. So these are the ones that we count by that is 25 cents. Let me show you that. In order to do 25 cents, I'd have to have 25 pennies. But I only need one of these. I think I'd rather have one of these in my pocket than 25 of those. Man, that would be heavy. My pocket would be so heavy and it'd be bumping against me and it'd be jingling all the time. So one of those isn't going to jingle. Let's see how many nickels it takes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, that's not as heavy as pennies, but it is still jingly. Those would jingle in your pocket. So, you see, this is 25 and this is 25. So remember, 25 cents. Oops, there we go. 25 cents. And let me write that for you so that you can remember. 25 cents. So try to remember this big one. The biggest one we have is 25 cents. A quarter of a dollar. Okay, so I'm going to put all that back, and I'm going to have to end this video, part 1. Make sure, I don't know, did you see? Let's check again. Do you see a bone? No, I don't see it. So always look for the bone in the videos. So I will say goodbye.